Hey everybody, it's Philip, and we are here today at the West Palm Beach International Airport protesting Avelo Airlines and their agreement with the administration to start flying migrants to unknown places. So this is, we're up here on the departure level. We're just getting started, but I wanted you to meet some of the people who are here and hear what they have to say. Hey everybody, I'm here with Mark from Palm Beach Indivisibles. Tell us what we're doing here today.
All right, so this is the first of nationwide Boycott Avelo protest. Avelo Airlines is contracted with the Trump administration to do deportation flights. So they are a for-profit company who's taken taxpayer dollars to deport citizens without due process to various parts of the world. And that's not something that sits well with us Indivisibles, and we are here at Palm Beach International Airport in West Palm Beach, Florida. This is home turf of Donald Trump, and we want to make sure that this goes out nationwide. I think this is the first one. There was like 25 protests planned nationwide throughout the United States, and we think that it's going to be much like the Tesla takedowns, where it'll probably be a weekly thing for a period of time. And we just want to make sure that our pressure and our leverage that we can inflict upon local elected leaders, institutions, the media, we want to make sure that everybody knows that this is not cool what Avelo Airlines is doing. And so anyway, join us in the weeks to come.
In the event that people watching don't know, does Avelo Airlines follow due process laws?
I would hope that they do. I don't know if they, obviously they don't. If they're taking these contracts and taking our taxpayer dollar money.
And they have not been public about where they're taking people, have they?
They have not been.
We're going to keep the fight up. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Philip.
This is Peter. Let's see what you have to say. Bring them home.
So I'm here because basically everything this administration has done so far is incredibly amoral. It's going to cost the lives of countless human beings, and frankly, I don't give a damn if they're documented or undocumented. Human beings have rights. We need to respect those rights. And I personally am willing to do whatever I possibly can to try and end this madness.
Peter, what engages your generation right now?
That's a tough question to answer. I think there's been a huge disconnect for people my age over sort of the effects that government can have. Even the Democratic Party that would promise large groups of people so much then would fall back into just the status quo and not enact real change. I think that led to a big shift to the right, and that is a big part of what led to this administration getting power, and now they're trying to just keep it.
Do you and your generation think that we are in a constitutional crisis right now?
At least the people I know, yes, but I also hear a lot of people say, oh no, everything's fine, our institutions will hold. And I think that's probably what a lot of people in Nazi Germany thought.
Very true. Do you remain hopeful that we can do something still?
I get hopeful when I feel momentum building in this movement, and I kind of lose hope at some points when it seems like people are demoralized, tired, and worn down and beaten down, but I think that's exactly what this administration is trying to do. So it's up to us to just push back.
Thank you so much for being here today. Because this is an Avelo protest, can you sort of share with our audience what's happening with Avelo?
Avelo, as far as I know, has taken up a large contract with the Trump administration to assist in these illegal kidnappings that they're calling deportations. If there's no due process, it is a kidnapping. I don't care what anyone has to say about it. I don't care if they are here illegally. They get their time in court.
It's called due process. Thank you very much. We're here with Michelle, who is with Palm Beach Indivisibles, one of the sole organizer of today's event. And tell us what is happening with Avelo.
So Avelo Airlines is taking charter from ICE to deport illegally people to other countries. And so we're here to bring voice to the people who are not represented without due process and just taken from our country off the streets with no due process. This could happen to any of us. If we allowed this to happen to anyone who's supposedly undocumented, this can happen to anybody in our country. So today we're here to bring voice to this very important cause, and we hope that this takes off across the country. We know we have people across the country that are doing the same thing today, and we will keep this up. Avelo will feel the same pain as Tesla did with our protests.
Hey everybody, we're just shooting some footage of everybody here today. What brings you out to this protest tonight, this morning, this afternoon?
What brings me out? Because I can't take it anymore, what's going on in this country, like a lot of people.
Do you, I like to ask everybody their feelings. Do you think that we're in a constitutional crisis right now?
Pretty close. I don't know, whether we actually are or not, but I feel like it's more of a judicial system crisis than a constitutional crisis. That you've got one court saying this, one court saying that. It takes forever to get things decided, and I think that's the big problem I see right now.
And how do you think a commercial airline like Avelo decides one day to wake up, join the administration in providing flights to unknown locations without due process?
It's just all about the money. They don't care.
And where's the due process?
There isn't any. I know, and I keep seeing people saying, well, they didn't use due process coming in, they shouldn't have due process going out. And I said, you're not even looking at what's going on here. Maybe a couple of people, but a whole lot of people who've done everything legally who are getting sent out.
Disappeared.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.